Hey y'all, it's supposed to be Maniac here, and don't mind me, just wondering how companies think that people are dumb enough to buy the same game with only slightly better graphics, but everything else is worse. Yeah. Fans of this exist.
Remakes, remasters, re-releases, reselling
Bullshit! Specifically, bullshit!
Video game remasters is where a game is remastered on newer hardware. Oh, sorry, remastered. The idea of a remaster makes sense. It's where they re-release a game on newer hardware, made with newer graphics, a bit more content, and a bump up in resolution. Now, what's the difference between a re-release, a remaster, a remake, and a port? Because I know some people get them mixed up. A port is when a game comes out on a piece of hardware, usually with zero changes. A re-release is when a game is either put out on different hardware with zero changes like a port, or is re-released on the same hardware, for instance, Nintendo's Player Choice and Sony's Greatest Hits, or in a collection with other games. A remake is when a game is remade from the ground up for new hardware, with new graphics and maybe even a whole new soundtrack. Now these all sound good, and I wouldn't blame you for thinking they're good.
I really wouldn't, but I'd still f***ing laugh at you.
These do not always go to plan, and today I wanted to focus on remasters that didn't go to plan. Why?
Because I got nothing else to do for the next couple of minutes. I mean, come on now, what do you want me to do? Play f***ing Monopoly?
The Silent Hill HD collection is known for being one of the worst collection of remasters ever, if not the worst remasters in general.
What else could be a worse remaster? F***ing Wario?
But why is this considered as the worst remasters? Simple, it suffered from stuttering frame rate, low resolution textures, poor fog effect, audio glitches, and more.
It also suffered from being bad.
Another big problem with these two remasters is for Silent Hill 2 there was a new voice actor for the main character. Luckily you were able to switch between the old voice actor and the new one. However, for Silent Hill 3 you could only use the new voice actor. One reason these remasters were so bad was because Konami lost the original code for Silent Hill 2 and 3, and the best thing they could give hijinks to people who Konami hired to do this was unfinished assets.
So instead of giving you the bit of code that you need, here are some unfinished assets. And I want this done in 2 weeks. I f***ing hate this job.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Now, although I have talked about this game in the past, although it really has nothing new, so it is a port, but it's still meant to be a remaster.
Well, that makes less sense than a rat that pays taxes.
This remaster was bad because it added nothing new and if anything just took stuff away. They made the game run in 16:9 widescreen, which is nice, however looking at the cutscenes it makes it obvious that this game was not made for 16:9 widescreen. In the cutscenes things would just pop into and out of existence. They had missing music and radio stations, probably because Rockstar did not want to relicense them. This remaster was bad, probably because it was a port of the mobile version of GTA San Andreas. And this is where this game is a port but also a remaster. It is a port of the mobile version of GTA San Andreas, but it's also a remaster of GTA San Andreas.
Damn, and I thought a rat that paid taxes made no sense.
Ratchet & Clank the Trilogy, although overall isn't a bad set of remasters, still had one problem.
Call you out, bitch!
This problem mainly had to do with its aged and poorer graphics. Now people probably only thought this because it's remasters of PS2 games, but maybe because all 3 games were made to run in widescreen, and the issue with putting older games like PS1 and PS2 games is widescreen is that they show aging a lot more.
See, my solution for these mad graphics is take a gun, point it to your eye, and then
Crysis Remastered is a remaster.
Never would have guessed, it only says it on the box.
Crysis came out on console in 2011 and it took so long because of how powerful a PC that was required to play it, and no console at the time could play it.
Wow, not even a rat.
So in 2020, Crysis Remastered came out on PS4 and Xbox One, and instead of it being based on the PC version, it was based on the PS3 and Xbox 360 version. That meant there wasn't nearly as good visuals as there was on PC, AI parsing that was bad, there was still bad bugs and glitches, and it was not the remaster that everyone wanted.
So that is some bad remasters. Now obviously there's more bad remasters out there, so maybe I could look at more in the future. Or I could go to Walmart. I think I'll just shoot my eye out again.